What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Tuesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Another chilly one today, but we're grinding on. Not long now is our new mantra. Not long now. It's only till. XLM, eh? This morning's chat. XLM chosen by Ukraine. Well, not XLM, but the Stellar blockchain. I mean, XLM might be used, but let's have a read. And it looks to be that they're going to use the Stellar blockchain to help create a national stable coin and also a central bank digital currency. So there might be two currencies in the future. Not interesting. So Ukraine will deploy its upcoming central bank digital currency, or CBDC, on the Stellar blockchain, as per a press release on Monday. The project will be overseen and conducted by the country's Ministry of Digital Transformation and the Stellar Development Foundation. Deputy Minister Alexander Bornakov announced the partnership to facilitate the deployment of the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem in the country alongside the Ukraine CBDC. These are talking about having a national stable coin separate from the central bank digital currency. Very interesting. The cooperation would help contribute to the development of the infrastructure for the Ukrainian national digital currency, he said. Among the various points will be two critical agendas for the project: the implementation and regulation of stablecoin circulation in Ukraine and the facilitation and development of the digital currency of the central bank in Ukraine. The memorandum was signed earlier on December 28th, but was announced in the release today. One of the goals will be to develop Ukraine as a digital asset innovator and an upstart for financial markets in the slowing Eastern European economy. So it's in the works since 2017. Bornakov said the move came as many central banks around the world were either assessing their own CBDC projects or were already testing out digital currency protocols. Such countries include China, Japan, Singapore and France, which will have all made advancements in 2020 regarding the development and testing of such tools. The minister noted that the National Bank of Ukraine has been researching the possibility of CBDC implementation since 2017. Adding, it demonstrates Ukraine's movement towards one of the major financial trends. At the ministry, we aspire to ensure our country's adaptation to technological innovations and competitiveness in the financial market in Eastern Europe. Meanwhile, Danielle Dixon, the CEO of the Stellar Development Foundation, stated that the joint project would see Stellar-based tools and services being introduced to the people and businesses of Ukraine, alongside new partnership opportunities in Ukraine for businesses in the Stellar ecosystem. It's extremely interesting, and wait for more information on it before everyone's all like, oh, well, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Just wait for more information. It means that the Ukraine have chose the Stellar Lumens blockchain and possibly XLM to help facilitate their CBDC and national stablecoin. What's interesting is the two currencies, the stablecoin sounding separate from the CBDC. That's extremely interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let's see if anyone else. That's one article. Links in the description. Let me just see if anyone else has actually had anything else to say about it. And I can hear them. I can hear everyone now. But what about XRP? I thought XRP was going to be the one coin to rule them all. Anyone saying that, as if it's flaming Lord of the Rings, mate, they're just an idiot or ill-informed. We've never said XRP is going to be the only coin within the Internet of Value as a bridge currency or not. You can't have an Internet of Value with just one coin. It's got to be multiple, several, and a network of networks. So the more networks, the better. The more competition, the better. Granted, my bag of XLM ain't that big, but I've got a bag of XLM. You should have too. Do you know what I mean? That's the answer to that question. Oh, well, what if it, 40 back in XRP, Scott? What? Gonna do if XLM moons, mate? Well, fucking cash it out when I'm ready, you dick, because I hold it. Like, seriously, you can hold more than one token, guys. You can believe in more than one project. Ukraine taps Stellar to develop digital asset infrastructure. And it is sounding like it's just to get the infrastructure down. The CBDC framework. The Stellar Development Foundation has signed an agreement with the Ukraine government to facilitate the creation of a digital asset ecosystem, including a framework for a central bank digital currency, or CBDC. The Ministry of Digital Transformation announced today that it's blah 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 blah. The press release from Monday. Let's go to the press release. Is it in English? Interesting. I mean, I think it's great. I don't care whether XRP gets used, XRPL, Stellar Lumen's platform, XLM, and Bitcoin as a store of value. I literally don't care. I see most of it is going to move up in the end. It's a new, innovative technology. I believe it actually can't be stopped now. So we'll see what happens in the future. But you can't stop this tech now. There's too many open source people working on it. Or too many people working on the open source versions of it, should we say. Decentralization. It's coming in it, and there's absolutely nothing anyone can do about it, really, except for regulate it, which they're going to try and do. So we'll have to fight that back a little bit. I just want to cover, before I go to work, what cover the Uphold statement, the statement of support regarding XRP, if it even loads up. What are you doing to me? I have to go to the Twitter. They actually released a statement, Uphold, about XRP and why they will continue. I swear to God, man, I'll fucking. Woosa. 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 Why am I having to sign in to Uphold on here just to flaming read it? That is annoying. That is annoying, mate. Sweet melody. Someone was sharing the amount of the percentages of what it had actually come off the exchanges, you know, the percentages of XRP volume, and it's actually quite ridiculous. People have had this reaction. So Uphold has decided to continue listing XRP until and unless the SEC's complaint is adjudicated in the SEC's favour and XRP is judged to be security. Today, our trading volume dissipates to a point where we can no longer support XRP. We trust that other exchanges will adopt a similar stance rather than rushing to judgment ahead of the court's decision. Today, the SEC's complaint is an allegation, and due process needs to take place through the US courts before any judgment enters the body of US law. Now, I can't believe I actually can't even get on it without signing into Uphold. What a load of BS. But they go on to say, like, you've clearly got to be able to sign into Uphold, and I can't sign into Uphold on this phone. So I can, just not while I'm recording on that phone as well. But it seems that you could only read that statement if you could sign in to Uphold. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. In fact, I just went on to check if it was if I could get in on that phone, and I actually can't even get in on that phone anymore, so it's rather than fuck about. But they actually did mention, before they go, they mentioned how what the SEC has done is not protecting investors, how causing the dip and a potential asset going to zero and blah 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 is not protecting investors, and they can see a swift solution being met, should we say. We'll cover it more if people want me to. Sound off in the comments. You want to know more on the Uphold stuff. Regarding the XLM stuff, I think it's good news. Like say, Ultimate XLM, I'd happily see that hit the moon. Oh, excuse me. I haven't got a lot of XLM, a couple of £100 worth, if that. But it's having some that matters. It's all that matters. I've told you time and time again, just get like 20, 30 quid if you have to. Like Zilliqa the other day, just about a week ago now or something, just bought 30 quid worth of Zilliqa just to have a little bit. Don't care if it's pumped recently or blah blah blah. It got me a few hundred of them. If that few hundred Zilliqa ends up a few hundred or a few grand in the future, it means I got a few grand off 30 quid. I'll be buzzing off that. Absolutely buzzing. So diversify, guys. Don't zone out on one token. Don't sell one token for another one for the sake of doing it. Too many people's telling me like, oh, you should sell this for that, you should sell that for that. It's like, well, no, I should keep hold of that and put real money into the other one, shouldn't I? Or new money. Put some new money in. Do you know what I mean? You need to maintain the diversity within your portfolio. So, you know the dance. Invest in the internet of value, invest in yourself, live long and orderly till you're ready to let it go. Yeah, wishing health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto, we love the internet of value, and we love you. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.